So friends, I'm very proud to start the presentation on ROG Phone 2 as a product. And you know, ROG brand itself is all about performance, as Leon rightly said. It's about, giving you sports car level of performance at a flagship level, which kind of beats all other flagships. So to start with, let's talk about the performance itself. And powering this super performance is actually the Snapdragon 855 Plus. And ROG Phone 2 is world's first and now India's first phone with Snapdragon 855 Plus. So thank you Qualcomm for the amazing support that you've been giving us on both the ROG Phone 1 and ROG Phone 2 to develop the fastest chipsets in the world coming to this elite product. And what does 855 Plus bring to the table? So 855 Plus, first of all, increases the processing power by 4% on the CPU and the graphics power by 15% on the GPU. So Adreno 640 actually takes a huge jump from 585 megahertz to 675 megahertz, where you get the 15% more powerful graphic experience, which is great for gaming. Apart from that, we packed in very, very fast memory combinations as well. So we've used up to 12 GB LPDDR4X RAM, and we've also used the very fast UFS 3.0 memory, and there we give up to 512 GB memory combination. Also, in partnership with Qualcomm, we've actually put in all the technologies on the hardware, on the software, on the chipset software, all the stacks which are really required to make this phone a Snapdragon Elite Gaming certified product. And that brings in a lot of power, when you actually use this particular product. And therefore, in ROG Phone 2, we brought in the best thermal technologies, which in combination, we are calling the GameCool 2 system for maximum cooling, for maximum performance. And I should say maximum sustained performance, not just maximum performance. We are bringing the world's first smartphone with 120 Hertz fast display rate. And if you thought that only the refresh rate is a measure of display speed, then here are two important facts. One, apart from the refresh rate, you also need to look at the response time of the screen, which is the pixel response time. Because the pixel response time is the rate at which your pixel is able to respond to any frame change, any image change which happens on your phone. And here again, the response time is just 1 millisecond. It is again the fastest in the world. And the third important aspect of the display is how fast it responds to your touch. And that's where you've got just 49 millisecond touch latency. And this is up to 42 to 44% faster than other smartphones. Plus, this is the world's first smartphone again with true 10-bit HDR AMOLED panel. Again, the world first. And it's got delta E less than 1 color accuracy. I'll explain this concept a bit more. And it's got 111.8% DCI-P3 coverage. So let's understand what is the benefit in real life of these a little ahead. Plus, it packs in with a great partnership with Corning, Gorilla Glass 6 protection. So you've got the best-in-class protection as well for your display, and it comes with an in-screen fingerprint sensor. Now you've seen, we've spoken about the performance, it's absolutely best in class. We've spoken about the display, it's absolutely best in class among smartphones. And now we talk about the stamina. And here again, I'm very happy to confirm that this is the world's first flagship smartphone with 6000 mAh battery. One of your biggest pains, you have to carry power banks, etc. Just forget about it completely now. This gives you some amazing output, which is just simply unmatched. And along with this high capacity battery, we also support fast charging with 30 watt ROG Hypercharge. We support the USB PD 3.0, so we are not restricting you to only our charger. We are not telling you carry a proprietor charger around. If you have a USB Type-C laptop charger, you can actually charge this phone even with that. So the kind of flexibility that this particular phone gives you in terms of charging capability and fast charging capability is also unmatched. And we support QC 4.0, It also does 10-watt reverse charging. So not only, you can power your own device, but you can actually power your other devices with this smartphone. Now let's move to the other important aspect, which is cameras. And here again, we've not done any compromise. We've given you the best camera system of Sony, which is IMX586 in flagships, which is a 48 MP main camera with f1.79 aperture and up to 1.6 micrometer pixel size with quad Bayer technology. Now here again, the secondary camera that we've used at the back is the 13 megapixel camera with 125 degrees wide angle of view. And for the selfies, to enable great selfies and great selfie videos, we've put in a 24 megapixel camera in the front along with quad Bayer technology again, which means your front camera can also combine 4 pixels and actually give you great low light photographs. And one important aspect of engineering is that, when you actually design a smartphone, you tend to put the rear cameras on the top left, right? So when you're shooting at the back, the cameras are here. Now, if you see other smartphones, the front camera would be on the opposite side, which means when you hold the phone facing towards you, the front camera would be on the left topmost side or in the center, right? But in this phone, we've actually built the front camera also on the top right-hand side. So when you are streaming your games, when you're playing your games, your palms or your fingers will not cover the front camera. And this requires high caliber, precise engineering to do that. Now let's move to the next aspect after cameras, which is the audio. And here again, we've left no stone unturned. First of all, ROG Phone 2 comes with 2 front-firing speakers, which are 5-magnet speakers. And each of these speakers is powered by NXP Smart Amp. It also supports the high-end DTS-X Ultra support. So both the speakers and the headset in ROG Phone 2 support DTS-X Ultra. Plus it supports high-res audio. We've got 2 USB-C type connectors, which are there on the phone on both the sides. You can actually put in your USB Type-C headset as well. It supports that as well. And it supports True Wireless Plus aptX support. Now the most important thing is, while we've done all this, we've not left the essentials. We've also included a 3.5 mm jack. And for India, 2 features which are very critical have also been added to this phone, which is the FM radio and the outdoor mode for the speakers. So you have some amazing made for India stuff. We are very focused on this country, and we ensure that the key features which are required by our consumers out here are actually packed into the product. So you get an amazing immersive audio experience. Now let's talk about the next aspect of this phone, which makes it the best gaming phone in the world and how it's been engineered for max immersion. So first of all, when we've designed this phone, we've ensured that though the screen size is 6.59 inch, it is very easy to hold in your hand. And it is super slim and nice, given the fact that we packed in so much into it. It's very ergonomic. And therefore the width is being kept at a level that it is very easy to hold the phone, and the height of the phone has been designed in a manner that it serves 2 critical functionalities. One is that when you are actually gaming, your palm and your thumbs should be in such a position that it makes it easily accessible to access all the functions which are there on the screen. And also when you're doing fast gameplay, your thumbs should not clash with each other. Because of which the height of this phone has been kept at an ergonomic 17.1 millimeter. And then we've added the Air Triggers 2 functionality to this. We added Air Triggers for the first time in ROG 1, but Air Triggers 2 take it to a completely new level. Plus, I spoke about the side mounted charging. So one, you can charge it from the bottom. The second, you can actually charge it from the side. So either when you're gaming or when you're watching videos, you don't need to worry about, even if your 6000 mAh battery under any situation is actually running out of charge, you can simply continue your immersive gameplay or your immersive video watching without the worry of wires actually jetting out from the sides of the phone by connecting the charger to the side port. Some other important aspects: when you are actually playing games or when you are actually watching content, we tend to actually cover the Wi-Fi antenna which is there on the phone, and this actually results into lower data speed. So you don't realize, but your data is actually getting throttled because you're covering the Wi-Fi antenna with your hands. So to prevent this, what we've done is we've actually built in 4 Wi-Fi antennae into this phone. Not only that, we've also built into this phone 4 mics for noise cancellation. Aura RGB mode at the back, okay, which gives this phone its unique design character and unique personality. When you actually hold this phone into your hand and show it off, it really makes a statement. And you can customize this lighting as per your preferences. So finally, it's time to actually shake up the market. It's time to present the ultimate weapon, which is the ROG Phone 2 at the ultimate price of rupees 37,999. Now let's move to the next variant, which is the 12 GB 512 GB variant, which will be coming soon. In this variant, you will get the 30-watt ROG charger in box. You will get also the Aero Active Cooler fan in box. Okay guys, so you get the fan, you get the 30-watt charger, and you also get the Aero case. So it's a complete package. Okay, so the phone gives you a complete combination, and this variant of ROG Phone 2 will be available at rupees 59,999.